In Linda's weekly guided insights, my spirit guides will be talking about when you miss the guidance. Why is it that most people miss our guidance? We are broadcasting it to you all the time, and there are certainly times each day where the guidance would have made your life a lot easier. What do you think of in the morning as soon as you wake up? For most people, it's their list of what they have to do that day while trying to put them in order so they can actually get it done in the time that they have. If you run out of time by the afternoon or early evening, you just keep working and working until you drop over dead tired. This is how you miss the guidance. Over time, this repetition makes you feel like a robot. To keep you sharp, use your journal to keep a record of your guidance. This is why I wrote this book, you guys. This was a work in progress for over a year with the early adopters, of my guided journey. They were the readers of Guided, and they came to me and they wanted to know unanimously, how do I make the connection to my spirit guides and angels? After reading Guided, they understood that this is definitely a possibility for them. They felt it. And that's how this came about. It came about through me, through guidance, and through the group that we worked with each week on Facebook Live for 18 weeks. That's the 18 chapters in part 2, where you take the journey, okay?
You know, there was, back when it was in beta test mode, when we just had the raw material, basically the writing part, there was over 200 people who worked with that, with us, to fine-tune what this book is now.
Right. That's right.
You could have put it out like it was, but...
Right. That's an interesting point, is what Ray's talking about is I had already drafted the book, and I went to publish it, and I got this feeling where, no. And I was like, what? I know I'm supposed to write this, and I know this is supposed to get out there. So what I did is I shelved it and went into this weekly Facebook Live with the early adopters of it, and we flushed it out. They'd come to me and they'd ask me questions, and Ray interviewed me every week and really pulled more out and pulled more out and pulled more out. And that's how this came about. This is well thought out. This is really fleshed out and beta tested. A book that's beta tested? Yeah. And there's 18 videos that are associated with each chapter to walk you through it so that you're not alone doing this. And then on Wednesdays, I'm on Facebook Live, and I'm here on Tuesdays here. The one investment that always pays off, I don't know, you guys all see this world. We're all getting more technologically dependent. The one thing that technology will never beat you at is the real you, who you are, The person over here that learned how to adapt to this world and function in it, tooled for it, that person, a lot of the jobs, a lot of those opportunities are just going to go away. So what are you going to do with yourself? What's next? Well, what's next is you. That's what's next. That's where the robots and the computers and the technology, it can't think like that. It can't feel that. It doesn't have a soul. It doesn't have that. That's what you have. So you figure out how you're going to take that. You hear me on this? That's where your opportunities reside in your future.
When a company hires somebody, I don't care what level it's at,
right?
The goal in hiring that person is to obsolete them as quickly as possible.
How do you know that, Ray?
I worked for 2 big Fortune 50 companies, and that's exactly how they think.
And he was a recruiter for how long?
Almost 25 years.
And he saw it. Kind of jobs that we all used to have offered to us, they were basically, a lot of them, slavery jobs. They were jobs that you dreaded, and you did it just for the money. Those days are dissipating fast. Next insight on next Tuesday, and the one after that, because we're going to get into that. This is your life. And guess what? You can actually have your life now if you plan this right, if you position yourself right. All right?